Might be safe to say that America may have a real star on their hands in the form of Anthony SIMS Jr. He went into this fight 16-0 at light heavyweight, but for this fight he dropped down, and I think this is where he's going to be from now on for a little while, unless of course he's struggling to make the weight at times, who knows, but he's going to be at super middleweight. This is where Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing, and everybody wants him to drop down a bit, because they do like fighters to lose weight, just so you kind of like, not necessarily struggle, but you don't find the weight too easy, so therefore on fight night, you're a bit stronger. And that's pretty much how they do things. And Anthony SIMS Jr., as I said, he went 16-0 before this fight as a light heavyweight, and this one he fought at super middleweight, and he took on Colby Courtier. Now, at this stage, I think that Colby Courtier is a kind of fighter that Anthony SIMS Jr. just doesn't need anymore. I mean, I understand it because it is his debut as a super middleweight, but Courtier, he came into this fight 13 wins and 12 losses. So, you know, he's had as many losses as he's had wins. Well, in fact, now he's had 13 losses and 13 defeats. Sorry, 13 wins, 13 defeats, because Anthony SIMS Jr. stops him in 2 rounds. This guy's looking good. Real good. So now he's 17-0, 16 of those by knockout. And the only time that he actually went the distance was, well, quite a while ago on his pro debut in a 4-rounder. Every fight since, he's been blasting out opponents in 2 rounds, 1 round. In fact, he hasn't been past, well, actually his very last fight, he went 6 rounds, which was the first time in his career that he's gone that far. Before then, 4 rounds was 1 fight, and the rest of them, he didn't go past 2 rounds. So I think that Anthony SIMS Jr., he needs to step up in competition now, and fully expect him to be taking on some super middleweights, potentially from here in the UK. Obviously, Matchroom Boxing have a lot of super middleweights on their book. Well, I say a lot, they've got a few, and around the UK have a lot, even those who are not with Matchroom but are accessible. So I would fully expect Anthony SIMS Jr. to, hopefully at least, Eddie Hearn, give him stiffer competition. He needs it, because he's looking real good. It's all very well him blasting out these opponents and looking good doing it, which he really is. But I think he needs stiffer competition. This is when we're really going to see how good he is. He's got the ideal mentality. He wants the big fights. He wants to become a star. He looks good. He talks good. So why not? But as I said, so he took out Colby Courtier in only 2 rounds on his debut as a super middleweight. As I said, all fights before this, light heavyweight. Anyway, excellent stuff from Anthony SIMS Jr. Bearing in mind, he's only 23 years old as well. And from being in Indiana, not exactly the biggest boxing place in the world, but he could well be a real star, especially in Indiana real soon, and hopefully across America. So keep your eye on Anthony SIMS Jr. You drop your thoughts below about it, click that thumbs up, and of course subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.